everyone. So this is going to be the managing emotions discussion that I'm going to be talking about. So basically this assignment, we're just supposed to discuss 4 of the 6 questions and just kind of like share our input on them. So the first question is the old and new job. If we're unhappy at our current job and we are searching for a new job, and we're like in an interview and they're asking why we left our old job, like what would we respond with? So I would probably just say, oh, this one's closer or something along those lines. However, like it depends kind of on the job that I'm applying to. If it's something like more like to do with my major, I would probably be honest about that and say, oh, well, right now I'm just a waitress and I wanted to do something that has to do with my future, I'm finally ready to do that, or, something along those lines. But if it's just like, oh, for a different job, but I'm also going to be like a waitress, then I would probably just be like, oh, this is probably closer for me, this is, just easier for me. I wouldn't want to like be bad-mouthing my current job because I don't want to come off like that kind of a person. The second question is a sudden irritation. If I feel irritated because somebody cuts in front of me while I'm driving, how would and they almost hit my car, how would I respond to that? How would I react to that? And how would I hope to respond? So honestly, if this happens, I would probably just honk because, like, that's when you're supposed to kind of honk, like say, hey, someone's here, you just cut me off. But honestly, I would just try to keep my distance because some people are kind of crazy and you never know what's going to happen. So I would probably just try to, like, let them cut in front of everyone if they're driving kind of crazy, and, like, you do you, but, like, let me stay away from that car because I don't want to get in an accident or anything. But yeah. So the third question is going to be about jealousy. It says, knowing that it's likely a turnoff to be very jealous, if you found yourself feeling very jealous with your romantic partner, how would you handle this emotion? So personally, I would try to just tell them, like, I'm not really comfortable, because I feel like it really depends on like what the situation is. Because if it's just like a friend they have, for the most part, I feel like I kind of wouldn't really be too affected. But if it's someone they're getting really close to and it's like more than a friend, it's like, oh, this person is like becoming kind of like, like, do you like them better, or like what's going on? I feel like I just talk to them about it, say, hey, I'm not going to be picking at you, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do, but maybe I don't know, I just don't really feel too comfortable with that situation, with this person. And if they proceed to like, kind of ignore my feelings, then it would be more of an issue because now they're aware that I'm feeling this way. And yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really be too big of a deal, though I feel like that could become like a little bit of a game changer. But I feel like I wouldn't really get jealous unless it becomes more of a problem. And the last discussion question that I'm going to be talking about is emotional intelligence. So that is just reading other people's emotions, kind of like, can we realize our own emotions accurately? It's a valuable interpersonal skill. So I feel like I can read my own emotions pretty well. Other people, I feel like I can too, kind of. I feel like it's kind of like a lot of people can. But like sometimes I'll be way off. Like I'll be like, oh, what's wrong? And then like they'll be like, oh, nothing's wrong. Like what? What? And I'm just like, whoa, like I was way off, So I feel like it really depends. Like I feel like the main thing you can do to kind of be better at that is to just try to like read people's facial expressions more. If they look like something's up, maybe talk to them and see if they have like more of a tone, or they're like kind of more quiet, or what, or if they're just normal. I feel like it, sometimes people can misjudge that. So yeah. But that's basically going to be the 4 managing emotion questions or discussion questions that I was talking about today. Yeah.